Hello Year 2, it's Miss Buckley here, and I'm going to be teaching you your RE lesson today. So during this lesson, you are going to identify what Muslims believe about God. Within the lesson, you are going to know that Muslims believe in Allah. You are going to identify what Muslims believe about Allah, and you are going to write a list of how to look after the environment. Okay. So first, this is a thinking question. If we were in class, we would be discussing this question and talking about it. But for now, I want you to think about it. And if you want to, you can discuss this question with your family members in your home. The question is there only one God? Do you think that there is only one God? Have a think about that, or discuss that with your family members, and maybe explain to them why. If you do believe that there's one God, explain why you think that. If you do not believe that there is only one God, then explain why you think that. Remember, this is your opinion, okay? There's no right answer. There isn't a wrong answer. It's just what you think, okay? So have a think about that. Okay, so let's have a look at the different religions, okay? So we have Christianity as one religion. We have humanism as another religion. We have Buddhism as another religion. We have Judaism, and we looked at Judaism last term. We have Hinduism, we have Sikhism, and we have Islam. And that is what we are looking at this term. We are looking at the religion Islam. Right. People who follow the Islamic faith are called Muslims. Allah is the name Muslims use for their God. Allah has 99 other names, and all of his names have a meaning. So here are some of Allah's other names and their meanings. I do really want to read these names, but I do not want to pronounce them wrong. So lots of you, if we were in class, I'd be saying, who would like to tell me the different names Allah has? You know, just in fear that I pronounce it incorrect, because I do not want to offend anybody. But these are just some of Allah's names. Remember, Allah has 99 different names. And here are some of the meanings. We have the merciful, the king, the most holy, the protector, the mighty, the all-hearing, the all-seeing, the judge, the wise, the loving one. There are many, many different meanings to Allah and his names. Okay. Muslims believe that Allah created all living and natural things. Now here's a picture of a living thing, and I want you to have a look at this picture. What can you see? What can you see? I can see fishes, that's a living thing. I can see the seawater, that's a natural thing because it's not breathing. Natural things are things that are not breathing and things that have been created by the earth, or some people believe that they've been created by God, okay? The rocks are a natural thing. Again, Muslims believe that Allah created all living and natural things. So what can you see in this picture? Is it a living thing? Is it breathing? Can it move? Or is it a natural thing? So this is sand, and sand is a natural thing, okay? Again, in this picture, what can you see? What living things can you see? What natural things can you see? I can see the sun, and the sun is a natural thing. I can see the grass. I can see the trees. I can see the leaves. Okay. What can you see in this picture? Can you see any living things? Can you see any natural things? I can see clouds, and I can see a rainbow. I can see the sky. Are they living things or are they natural things? They are natural things. Think about why. Why are they natural things and why are they not living things? They are natural things because some people believe that God created them, or some people might believe that the earth created them, but in the Islamic faith, in Islam, Muslims believe that Allah created these things. They are not living things because they're not breathing. The clouds can't breathe. The skies cannot breathe. Rainbows cannot breathe. They're just natural things that occur on the earth. What can you see? Is it a living thing? Is it a natural thing? These are ants, and I think these ants are laying eggs. And they are living things. You know, ants move, they breathe, they lay eggs, they have young, they're living things. And again, Muslims believe that Allah created them because they are a living thing. Again, in this picture, what can you see? What can you see? Can you see any living things? Can you see any natural things? So I can see two birds. We have an eagle and we have a seagull. And they are living things. They're moving, they're flying, they're breathing, they eat. And we have the sky, which is a natural thing. So Muslims believe that Allah wants them to treat all natural and living things with care and respect. Why do you believe that Muslims want Allah to treat all natural and living things with care and respect? Have a think about that. Why might Allah want them to do that? I think Allah wants them to do that because He created it. You know, Allah is their God, and anything that their God creates, they have to treat it with care and respect because He created it. And it's pretty amazing for somebody to create all the natural and living things that we have in our world. So I want you to have a think. What can Muslims do? And if you're Muslim, you might want to discuss and tell me, what do you do to treat all natural and living things with care and respect? We'll come back to that in a minute. But for now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to go on a nature hunt. Okay, I understand that you might not be able to go outside. So if you are able to go outside, please make sure you go outside with an adult. Okay, and just have a look around and have a look at all the different things Muslims believe that Allah created. If you are not able to go outside, then just have a look through your window. Have a look through your window and see the different natural and living things that Muslims believe Allah created, and write a list on paper for me, please. Write a list of all the different things you see. Okay, now it's time for us to get writing. So you've created your list, which is fantastic, and your class teachers cannot wait to see all the natural and living things you've spotted, whether you went outside or whether you looked through the window. We cannot wait to see that. But now we're going to do some writing. And this is the bit where you do your reflection, okay? So I have a sentence starter here, and it says, Muslims believe that. I need you to finish off that sentence for me. What do Muslims believe? What have we been looking at today? What do Muslims believe? Muslims believe that... What do they believe that Allah created? Write that on your paper for me, please. Next, I want you to list 3 different ways we can look after natural and living things. So here's your sentence starter. We can look after natural and living things by... How can we look after natural and living things? What could we do? Are we going to crush insects? No, that's not looking after them, are we? Are we going to water our plants and our grass? That's looking after them. So have a think, discuss with your adults. What are 3 things you can do to look after natural and living things? Once you've done that, please take a picture of your learning and send it to your class teacher. I'm sure they're going to be extremely proud of you.